Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to briefly talk about this week's chapters, and that is chapters 18 and 19. Chapter 18 talks about speaking on special occasions. Special occasions can be anything like graduations, award ceremonies, retirement celebrations, things like that. When you introduce the guest of honor, there's often a speech that is preceded by them actually coming up on stage or saying something themselves or being presented with the award. Chapter 18 talks about how to prepare for a special occasion speech, and it lets us know exactly what to expect or what to do when preparing for one. I often look at the speakers during graduations or any type of other ceremony where they have to introduce somebody, and I'm often in awe of the speech that they give. Sometimes I wonder how long it takes them to actually prepare for that speech, because it seems like it would take me forever. So chapter 18 just basically touched on information needed in order to do an induction speech or any type of speech on a special occasion. Chapter 19 talked about speaking in groups. And what I gathered from that was pretty much like my previous job. I was a 911 dispatcher, but often we would have 5 to 6 people on staff during a given day. If the senior people took off, then it would be up to the junior, but most senior but junior person to actually lead the group for the day. Debriefing was often something that we had to do, especially when it came to any type of suspects that were not in custody that performed a crime that day, or making sure we reprimand people that were late for work, do any type of write-ups, escalations, things like that. So in order to be a successful leader, chapter 19 taught us the things that were needed in order to be that. So chapters 18 and 19 talked about a lot of different things, and I can relate to both chapters, both being somewhat of a section leader in the choir, being on the National Honor Society, things like that when I was in high school, and then when I got to college, I was on the dance team as well, so I was able to lead a few girls there as time progressed. But I hope everybody has a good evening, and good night.